So I was scrolling through my social media feed the other day when I ran across this 5-minute clip of the new Superman movie. But I wanted to wait until I saw the Minecraft movie so I can see it for the first time up on the big screen. That's like saying I want to eat a gas sandwich before having a 5-star meal. Yeah, I didn't like the movie too much. And I gotta say, I haven't felt this excited for Superman in a long time. I've always loved Superman, ever since I was a little kid. I had the action figures, watched the cartoon shows, read the comics, got the cape, even the Superman underwear that my mom would never let me wear on the outside in public. I tried it once at a retail store, and let's just say, the employees at Walmart still remember me. I remember watching the Christopher Reeve movies on VHS from the library. Still to this day, Superman 1978 is the best Superman film I have ever seen. The second one was also pretty good. We don't talk about the other two. And growing up, I wanted to see Superman on the big screen and really feel the magic of the character. But the ones I got were Superman Returns and Man of Steel. And neither one of them gave me exactly what I was looking for. One was boring, and the other one had so much action it makes your head hurt. Not to mention how dark and serious it had to be. The airplane scene in Superman Returns was pretty cool, I'll give it that. Also, this part was pretty sick too. I'd shit my pants if I was that guy. And Man of Steel looked amazing. The visuals were like eye candy if eye candy could level entire cities. Man, I really wanted to like this movie. But I just left feeling meh. He spends most of the film unsure of who he is, and by the time he chooses to be Superman, we don't feel the triumph. It's more burden than inspiration. Plus, our main Superman for that universe felt like Injustice Superman, more than classic Superman. And I don't want that. Look at me, I'm Superman. I'm so sad and conflicted about saving people. Should I let my dad die in a tornado? Maybe. His relationship with humanity is undercooked, and look, I didn't hate it. It kind of felt like ordering a chocolate milkshake and getting a chocolate-flavored protein powder mixed with water. Like, I see what you were going for, but this isn't what I wanted. What I wanted, and what I think a lot of other fans wanted too, is a Superman who enjoys being Superman, who smiles when he saves people, who uses his power not because he has to, but because he wants to make the world better. Not because he was forced to. And from what I've seen with James Gunn's new Superman, through the interviews, TV spots, trailers, that 5-minute preview, promotional images of Superman, that's exactly what we're getting. It's like I'm ordering a burger, and I'm actually getting a burger. Man, I'm hungry. The thing about Superman that people miss is that what makes him interesting isn't his powers, it's his humanity. Superman isn't great because he can punch really hard or shoot lasers from his eyes. He's great because despite having all those powers, he chooses to be kind. Superman is basically the most human of us all, despite being an overpowered alien. That's what makes him interesting. And that's what I feel like we're getting with James Gunn's Superman. You know, every time new footage from this movie comes out, you get people saying, "That's not my Superman. My Superman has tight-ass muscles. My Superman ain't cockeyed. Superman gets healed by the sun. He doesn't get hurt." I'm sure Brandon and Henry Cavill got a lot of tomatoes thrown at them when their films were coming out. And now look, so many fans love them. Do you think this is going to happen with David when his movie comes out? So people saying that this isn't their Superman, I mean, like, Superman has been around for 87 years. There have been countless interpretations of the character across comics, TV shows, movies, and more. There is no one definitive version of Superman. Some people love Christopher Reeve, some like Henry Cavill, some like the animated series, some like Smallville's take, and that's all fine. But saying, "That's not my Superman," for James Gunn's version before the movie is even out is just a little weird. You can like whatever Superman you want. They are all valid. And for me and this movie, what matters is if it has a good story that captures the essence of what makes Superman special. And from what I've seen, James Gunn gets it. It's like he actually read the comics instead of just looking at the pictures and see how big and buffy they make Superman. I tell you, when I saw that first trailer for Superman, I was over the moon and so happy. And I saw it at the dentist too when it came out, getting pinned with needles into my mouth and being drugged. Yeah, that wasn't the best place to see the trailer for the first time, but I was so excited and happy that it came out that I had to watch it, and it made the whole experience of needles into my mouth so much better. Then I saw the TV spot when it came out, and him flying I thought looked really good. And then I saw the 5-minute preview, and what can I say, and I sound like a broken record, it looked freaking amazing. I really don't mind seeing Superman beaten and bloody in this movie. That's how you start a Superman story. Not with him being perfect, but with him being vulnerable. I'm so tired of people saying Superman is boring and not relatable because he's overpowered. Well, you just show people this clip and they'll see that Superman isn't powerful all the frickin' time. Krypto looks adorable as all heck. And he goes to save Superman, but also jumps on his broken ribs because, well, he's a dog. Dogs don't understand personal space when they're excited. I have my own dog and I speak with experience. The Fortress of Solitude looks amazing. Oh my god. And it moves! It's this massive, intricate structure that feels alien and familiar at the same time. It looks like a built set on the inside too, like a place I can go visit. No green screen BS. And then we have Superman's robots in the fortress who look spectacular as well. I love that when we get close-up of their faces, they're all practical. So cool. Sir, we have no consciousness, sir. Well, I appreciate you. He looked at me! Shut up, 12! The healing scene is one of the coolest parts in the trailer when Superman is getting healed by the yellow sun. Now, some people have a problem with this scene because he's screaming while the sun is shining on him. Some are upset that he's not just relaxing, sunbathing while he has 14 broken bones, damage in his bladder, kidneys, large intestines, and lungs. Of course, if you're broken that badly, healing is going to hurt a little bit. All your fractured bones being put back together again? Oh yeah, sure, that doesn't hurt. Also, the scene kind of reminded me a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. You know when Saiyans are powering up and they're just standing there yelling, not because they are in pain, but because they're getting more power? It kind of reminds me of that with Superman getting more power from the sun. I'm not going to believe that every time Superman gets close to the sun, he's going to be screaming in pain. I'm telling you guys, James Gunn is not trying to fix Superman. He's embracing what the character has always been about: hope, kindness, and inspiration. The visuals are bright and colorful, Superman's suit is vibrant, blue and red, the world around him feels alive and full of wonder. This is a Superman who exists in a world worth saving, not a grim dystopia. It's like someone finally remembered that color exists in the universe. Guys, I can go on and on about how much I'm excited and how much I've loved everything I've seen from this movie so far. Yes, I'm fanboying for this movie right now, but that's what happens when you're a fan of Superman. I fanboyed for Superman Returns and Man of Steel when they were coming out, and so help me, I'll do it for this one as well. And I'm even going to judge it fairly, just like I did the other two. Guys, this movie feels very comic booky. And that's what I want. If you're making a comic book movie, then make a comic book movie. I just can't wait to have fun again watching a Superman movie. It's been a long time and I almost forgot what it feels like. And this might be the Superman movie I've always wanted as a kid, to see up on the big screen. Also, I have a question for you guys. Do you think with everything we've seen so far for James Gunn's new Superman movie, do you think Superman would like everything we've seen so far? Do let me know. In James we trust. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video. That would mean the world to me. So thanks for watching. You are amazing. And I'll see you next time.